When we're asked to write the equation in slope-intercept form, we'll use the same approach we did in 4.3 where we used point-slope form, but this time we'll have to go the extra step of arriving at the required form. So we need to kind of keep track of what our forms are. And slope-intercept, remember, is y equals mx plus b. That's the form our final answer will take after we have begun by using point-slope form, which is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. If you can't find that in your notes, you might want to pause the video and record these two very important forms for this chapter. But let's go back and see what we need to get from what we're given. We know we're going to need the slope for either form, so let's go ahead and find that by using our slope formula. And remember, you always put the y-coordinate over its x-coordinate, and don't forget the signs. So now we're going to go over to our other point and pick up our y-coordinate, which was negative 5, and our x-coordinate, which is 2 underneath it, and then simplify. In the top, we have negative 3 and then minus negative. Remember, these two cancel. Negative 3 plus 5 is 2. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. So we get a slope of negative 2. Well, we can choose either point, and just to keep all the numbers different, since our slope turned out to be negative 2, let's pick up the first point, which was 1, negative 3. We'll slide over to a clean slate and try with y minus blank equals blank times x minus blank. Our slope, remember, from the first screen we just worked through, m equals negative 2, and we were using the point 1, negative 3. So now it's just a matter of filling in the blank, and then we're going to solve for y so that our final answer is in slope-intercept form. So let's switch colors here. We'll go with, let's go with black this time, see how that looks. So we're going to replace the blank in front of x with negative 2. We're going to replace the blank, or fill the blank, with our x-coordinate over here with the x, so the 1 goes here. And negative 3 is our y-coordinate, which goes over here with the y. And again, we have a case where our negative signs cancel away. So the cleaned up version of that becomes y plus 3 equals negative 2 times x minus 1. Well, now we want to get all our terms on one side so that we can have y by itself for our slope-intercept form. We keep the right side just as it is for the moment and bring this plus 3 over to the side. And remember, anytime we move a term from one side to the other, it changes signs. So since it was added here, it will be subtracted now on the right side. Now we need to distribute the negative 2. So we're going to take the negative 2 and multiply it by x to get negative 2x. And then we're going to take the negative 2x and multiply it by the 1, which is being subtracted. So basically what we have here is a negative times a negative, which is a positive. 2 times 1 is 2. And we still have to bring in that minus 3. One more step, combine your like terms, which in this case is our constants. And positive 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So our equation in slope-intercept form is y equals negative 2x minus 1. And we're done.